And
Thank you.
honestly, if you get that July edition, you should probably give them to me.
Yeah,
I
fair
don't know
enough.
if I trust drunk AJ or drunk AJ's dad.
I
Or
I feel you.
worse,
Mhm.
drunk AJ's drunk dad.
That's when things go full circle.
We didn't. The problem is we got fucking trashed at Peter's. That was the problem. Was we went from 0 to 5 to 100. We left. Like we were only gonna stay at Peter's until 4 because we had plans for 5,
Mhm.
and we just we decided to cancel those plans. We had already left, and we decided to cancel those plans.
Mhm.
So I was like, you want to just throw a U-turn and keep partying?
That's what she had mentioned. She was like, "Oh yeah, they left for like a little bit, and then they came right back and they brought drinks with them." I was like, "Hell yeah, nice." Do me a favor and bring your mouth a little closer to that microphone, or that microphone a little closer to
To
your
the mic.
mouth. Yeah. Let me hear
um,
the walrus purr. Let the people hear it. That's what we want.
so I was able to find the 420s.
Son of a bitch.
So I'm leaving you responsible to find the. I think the next one is 4th of July.
Yeah.
And I'm letting you know right now you can find them at Party House.
Already? Or their last
No,
year's edition?
when they release them, Party House
Oh, okay.
always has them.
That
Because
makes sense.
I looked at several different spots, and then
Mm.
I had saw the 420 like 3 weeks ago, and I was like, it's okay, I don't need to get them right now. I'll find them by home. Never found them by home. Um,
I feel you. So you had to drive all the way the freak out here. I'm surprised they wouldn't have it at like Bradley's Fine Wine and Spirits. I love
well,
that spot.
the only reason I found it was because we went to the liquor store to buy alcohol to continue partying at
Okay.
Peter's.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So when I went there, I was like, "Oh, they got elders," and on a Sunday, that's rare. And then I saw the
Sure.
420. I was like, "I guess I should just buy this box and drink 4 of them." Uh,
So I'm glad you got to enjoy 4. Are they good this year?
oh yeah, I've had them on tap already a
Nice.
while ago. I think when I got offered
Nice.
my job,
Oh wow.
I went to the American Dream, and they already had it on tap at that point.
Okay.
So I knew it was good.
Nice. Did Party House have plenty left? Did you say that already?
They had, I think, 1 or 2 boxes left when I bought it on Sunday.
Fuck. Okay, so that was already like 4 days ago at this point. I need to get my ass over there then.
Why?
Because I'm afraid they're gonna sell. I want to have some for myself too. I haven't even had any.
Oh,
And I want to
because
have it within at least somewhat of
when
the
it's still fresh.
yeah, the enjoy by date, if you
Yeah,
will.
because I saved too. So
I
I
appreciate
already have the New Year edition and then the 420 edition saved.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
honestly, if you get that July edition, you should probably give them to me.
Yeah,
I
fair
don't know
enough.
if I trust drunk AJ or drunk AJ's dad.
I
Or
I feel you.
worse,
Mhm.
drunk AJ's drunk dad.
That's when things go full circle.
Never trust drunk AJ's drunk dad.
That's when you do a 360-degree turn and you think you're going the opposite direction when really you're just going the same way you were all along. Yeah,
Mhm.
big time. That's the error of ways for sure. That's I couldn't have put it better myself. That's amazing. On that note of Stone Brewing beers, what
Stone.
the hell did you bring for today's show, sir?
Stone. Oh, I saved one. I drunkenly drank the other 5.
Nice.
Yeah, Stone Thunderstruck.
Down Understruck.
Oh, is
That
it Down
ma-
Understruck? Oh,
Down
Down
Understruck. Because it's
Understruck.
made with Australian hops, my sir.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Have you had this?
No, I haven't yet. Actually, Sin and I went out to a couple places for dinner recently over the past few weeks, and my eye has been on 420, Enjoy by 420 by Stone Brewing, and I've not been able to find it anywhere. It's weird. I don't know if it's like allocated less this year or something, but I've gone
Feels
to
like
places
it.
where they've typically, like places where I've been able to rely on having stuff like that, like specialty craft beers on tap, and nowhere this year. I mean, I guess I haven't been trying that hard, but I usually don't have to, you know?
Yeah.
And so this year, and so after that, I was like, you know what? Maybe they'll have Down Understruck somewhere else. And I haven't been able to find it anywhere either. Luckily, though, I mean, to give Stone credit and other, I guess, establishments, It's a pretty brand new freaking beer that came out like last week. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm still looking forward to trying it.
It came
So
out last week. I feel like I've seen Beer Belly post about it for like the last 3 weeks. It's the
no,
biggest
no,
reason why I got it.
it was like a
That
week or two.
subliminal messaging.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm the Dark Emperor, just like
And
willing
you
you to
won
will it
over.
yourself.
And I'm telling you, I enjoyed the shit out of this one.
Nice. Again, you want to show it to the camera so the people can
No,
watch it for the
I
video
don't want to share
viewers?
the beauty. Nope.
You don't want to share the beauty? Fair
Google it.
enough. Damn. You heard the man. Down
There it
Understruck
is.
IPA, double IPA if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
9%. That's not a 6.
Woo-hoo,
That is not
baby.
a 6. That's a 9.
It's a serious 9, boy. Well, I also was not able to get it this time. Down Understruck IPA, but I was able to get another new IPA,
Oh,
which I got to try
is it
on
the
tap
double?
a couple nights ago. It is a double, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. It is the Stone Patio Magic Double
How is
IPA.
that? I've seen that pop up everywhere.
I enjoyed it very nicely the other day when I had it on tap. It was at this little spot local, not much lighter than yours,
Little bitch beer.
8.8%, boy.
It
It
always got to be the
is,
smaller one.
as it reads, double, especially when we're naked, double India Pale Ale brewed with white grape skins and sweet, let me scroll further, orange peel. I wanted to say feel.
Okay, so
But
yours is
yeah,
definitely more on the fruity side.
almost certainly. I mean, I don't know what the hell Australian hops taste like, but I'm glad you're going to find out. Actually, when I made a post on the Beer Belly Pod subreddit, someone, or actually on another subreddit, someone responded to us about Down Understruck when I made a post about it, and they were saying
Did
that
they love
they
it?
were from Australia and they loved it. So that's
Oh,
got me hyped.
really? I
Yeah,
wonder
yeah.
how hard it is to get it up there.
They said that where I think where I'll read the post or the response they put on us right away. But what they said was really nice. Let me see here. Give me just a minute. But
I will say that when I was in Mexico,
mhm.
I did see Stone out there, but not a lot of Stone.
Oh, still cool to think. Not bad.
And I mean Mexico City. I'm talking deep in Mexico. I don't know about Tijuana, but deep in
Deep in
Mexico.
Mexico. Okay. Oh, here we go. So the shout out to a stonk underscore frother.
Stonk. Oh yeah.
They responded saying, I live a couple of hours from Australia's main hop growing region, and I just spent a long weekend in said region visiting the local breweries. This year's harvest is emoji, A-OK emoji. You should be in for a treat. The fresh hopped IPAs from this season have been some of the best IPAs I've ever had, and I'm a man who likes his IPAs. So again, shout out to
Oh, I like
stonk
this
underscore
man. Yeah.
frother. Yeah.
Hopefully
What
he
the
listens to
hell?
us. You sound
I
too
hope so.
educated to be a part of our group, but
Exactly.
we welcome you.
Well, most definitely. Again, shout out to stonk underscore frother. I just put so glad to hear it, friend. Thanks for the insight and happy pouring. So yeah, that was actually really nice of them to respond. I'm glad that they're so optimistic about it. And once I read that, that got me hype. And then once I knew that you liked it when you told me you liked this beer, that got me
Oh
even more
yeah.
hype. Which
It's
is
a
why
very smooth 9%.
I was disappointed not to find it today, but I'm glad at least I have something else new by them, which is also a nice double IPA. So let's get hype. I'm down.
I know it's a bit of a drive for you, but
Hmm.
I'm telling you, Party House is always the place to go when you want those special release Stone beers.
I agree. And
Like,
it's
don't
not
even
even
fuck
that
around.
far. It just wasn't convenient where I was at as much as where I was. That's all. I was Sin and I were getting
Yeah.
our cars washed, and I just figured, oh, you know what? There's an Albertsons right down the street. Shout out to Albertsons. Let's just pick it up. And I tried. Sad.
Son of a bitch. That's okay. You still got a new one. At least, as typical fashion, we're drinking Stones, but we're
Yes.
drinking new Stones.
Exactly. We're mixing things up ever so slightly on Beer Belly today.
Ever so slightly.
Let me just pour this into my glass a little bit.
I don't
I'm gonna
believe
have
in
some
that.
straight from my can though too.
I had a
There you go.
straight discussion with Mei Lee about this on Sunday,
Okay.
and she was like, "Are you one of those people who think there's a difference between can and bottle?" And I was like, "Yes, there is a difference,
Nice.
but I don't care."
After 5, I no longer give a shit.
I just stopped caring. Like, I can get up right now. I can make the journey to the kitchen, open up the drawer, find the glass, pour
Mhm.
the beer, or I can just drink it straight from the teat.
There you go.
Well, the can teat.
The metallic tea. Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go. Very nice.
that aluminum. I'm gonna get lockjaw.
Aluminium. Let's try it.
Cheers.
Cheers. And to you, sir. Oh, whoa. Okay. Yep. I'm getting something similar than what I got before. Most certainly.
All right.
All
Well,
right. All right.
where
All right.
where did we leave
So
off?
we were tasting.
Let
So
me taste again now.
yeah. I think I'll take it as an excuse. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There is like some light fruity notes to my beer.
Okay. Okay.
Very light. You can definitely taste there is some type of fruit to it, but mine is nothing but hop, baby.
I've said the same thing about you before.
And it's true.
No, most certainly. How about you and I go back behind my in my backyard and make some patio magic happen while we become down understruck?
It wouldn't be the first
Know what
time
I'm
it's
saying?
happened, baby.
Certainly not.
Make our own hops, our own baby hops.
My dad's gonna think we're hopping to my back room again, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't have it any other way at this point.
No, not at this point. Not at this point. He was teasing me about us the other day. That was really nice. It was a good time. I don't remember what he said.
That we're gay for each other.
Something like that. He was like, "Oh, I think he was like saying like something like, "Oh, John, I love you," or something like that. I don't know, just being silly, just being my dad. But
drunk AJ's drunk dad.
Drunk AJ, yeah. I think we're about to get drinking that day too. Mine is similar to what I remember it being, but it was nice. Last time I had it was like in a big old glass mug, like a liter, like a big old glass liter, and
Okay.
it's weird. It's like a nice balance of like heft to it for sure, but then you get like a lightness of like that. I guess like grapey kind of taste to it at the end. It's not like sour or anything like that. It's nothing overwhelming. It's like mean heft in the front and then a little bit of lightness with like a tinge of sweetness at the end. It's interesting. It's very interesting. That patio magic.
It sounds like it's magic. Oh, you just like gobbled that thing.
Mm-hmm. It's too good. I think I'm gonna have a second can during this episode.
Oh damn! I should have saved the second can, but
that's all right.
Drunk John drank 5. So.
If I drink 2 in the time it takes you to drink 1, then we're good for the episode. It's all right.
I already got a burp.
But yeah, this is pretty tight though. Let me see here. Oh wow, wow. Hold on a second. I'm gonna read a portion of this can, or should I just read all of it?
Read all of it.
All right, here we go.
Edumacate me.
A botanical double IPA.
Ooh,
Ever wish you could make a good thing last forever? Extend the golden hour? Experience a never-ending sunset? Then again, it wouldn't be quite as special. Thus, we recommend basking, I should say, in the glow of this double IPA while you can. Phantasm, a unique brewing ingredient made from New Zealand Sauvignon, Blanc grape skins, transforms into tropical and citrusy aromas during fermentation. Plus, there's actual citrus in the form of sweet orange peel. Add an unprecedented trio of hops, mosaic, southern aroma from South Africa, and 8043, a Stone-sponsored experimental variety from HBC, Hop Breeding Company. And you've got quite the magical moment. So kind of insane. There's like New Zealand in here. There's Africa in here. It's pretty intense.
It's a mutt.
It's a mutt. It's a mutt of a double IPA. There we go.
Oh man. Is it gonna get you there?
I think so. Oh yeah. I mean, it got
8.8.
When I had it that night at the restaurant Sid and I went to, I was toasty. I wanted one more, but I wanted to be a responsible driver.
Nah.
I was toasty by the end.
I'm gonna swerve, baby. You got a truck that you'll survive in.
We need to definitely have a disclaimer at the top and the bottom of each episode from now on, like that fast speech.
Really fast.
Does not approve drunk driving. Please do not drink and drive. Drink responsibly. BeerBellyPod. Something like that.
Unless you're the Sergeant General, then you can go ahead and do whatever the hell you want to do.
Make the fuck kind of rules you want to make.
I brought this up, I think, on our last episode, but we actually bought that mead that I was telling you about that is unbelievably dangerous.
Sure.
It is not cheap. It is $27.
From where now?
This is
shout out to who?
Schumer's mead.
Oh, okay. Flash it on the camera. Let me see that.
Yeah.
Give the people chances to check out what you're looking at.
It's a raspberry mead.
Ooh, that sounds good.
14%.
Ooh.
And this is unbelievably dangerous. This will have you streaking without realizing you're streaking.
Have you tried it before?
Yeah, yeah. The first time we had it was at um Windsor Brewery,
Oh,
and
nice.
they had it. And Yvonne was like, "I think I'm gonna try that mead." And this is before we went to Phantom House.
She just wanted
And
to try it. Whoa.
well, she's had meads before
Okay.
or mead, and it was either that or wine. And she's like iffy about wines.
Sure.
So when she ordered it, the guy was like, "Oh, we actually just got it in stock again." So I
Whoa.
was like, "Okay, that's probably a good ass sign."
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Again.
so
Yeah. That's tight.
yeah, so she had it, she loved it, I loved it, and then we went again. She had it, I loved it, and then the third time we went, she was like, "It's cheaper to just buy this thing than to get a pour there," and like they weigh it. It's crazy. I've
Oh,
never seen they when
whoa.
they pour it in the glass, they weigh it. I guess to get the most to charge
Yeah.
from.
That makes sense. Yeah, yeah. To make sure that hey, they're charging by the drop. It's kind of like those dispensing those wine dispensers.
Yeah.
You get what you pay for. Even if it's like
Mm-hmm.
5 cents, you're gonna get 5 cents of wine.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
cool.
exactly.
Oh,
So
that's so tight.
and they don't like upcharge that much
Hmm.
because it's 12 ounces for like $13-14.
Okay. Okay. So
No,
you're
no,
paying about a
no, no, no,
dollar an
no.
ounce or so.
No, I think it's like $9. It's definitely under 10. I'm gonna shut the fuck
That
up.
sounds really
And
yeah, yeah, yeah. I was wanting to say that, but I always want to say
and,
that.
and I want to open this thing up so bad, but I'm not allowed to because it's not mine.
I mean, in the court of law, in a court of
I know
law, that is
technically
half
half
yours. Yeah,
half of it
exactly.
is mine. You're right. A woman.
We're popping bottles tonight. I don't like the way you're holding that bottle. The way you stroke down
Oh,
the neck was just like
yeah. I
no.
trust me. I want this to explode all over me.
I don't like that it matches your shirt right
Mhm.
now.
Oh yeah.
You planned
So
this.
this is she got it for my mom to try.
Oh, no. Oh, how thoughtful. That's nice. How
So
experimental, though, to go with meads nowadays. Wow.
I
A
think
fine
this is
mead.
like it's crazy because it's the most dangerous thing you can drink, but
Hmm.
I also feel like it's the safest thing you can give somebody that doesn't really like alcohol.
Because of the taste?
Yeah, this I'm telling you, this tastes like juice, like straight Hugo.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I've barely had any meat in my life, but when I tried it, I could see it also being dangerous because it tastes so good. You don't realize how strong it is until next thing you know, you're freaking
You're on the
walking
floor.
upside down. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Thinking you're
Pants
walking
off.
upside down.
Yeah,
That sounds so fun.
it'll fuck you up.
I believe it. I
I want
believe
to
it.
drink one myself to see how fucked up I get, but for $27, you gotta just slowly enjoy it.
Oh yeah, just sip on it, take your time. Let it be an afternoon for yourself or like at least a few hours, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see John taking a few hours. I no
No,
offense. I think you would pour yourself some glasses and I think probably after about if you let it last 45 minutes, if you let it last John personally 45 minutes to an hour after that, he's drinking it straight from the bottle.
I
Easy.
would agree. I
Free.
like to think I start slow, but then I go fast.
Mm, mm, mm. That's what happens. That's what happens. I'm usually between us. We've talked about it on the show. I think I'm the faster drinker, but then once you get to where I'm at, then you either accelerate, if not meet right where I am for sure, or you go way past me. It
Yeah, I feel like
happens.
recently it's just way past.
I've been trying to be careful, but I mean, but yeah,
Nah,
no,
nah.
I
You used to be
don't do
cool,
that.
bro. You used to be cool. What
Says the
happened?
Surgeon General.
What happened to the guy I started a podcast with that was drinking 3 triple IPAs in one episode?
That was fucking stupid. That's what that was. Remember the second episode was stouts, and those were strong as fuck too. Don't get me started on the red ale episode that we had. That was fun too.
I can't believe we used to do stupid shit like that.
We need to bring it back. We need to bring the heat back. I mean, this is if we had each 2 or 3 of these to have. I personally do, but it's all right. I respect you.
Drunk John, I'm telling you, he was not ready to save any more than one. And
No,
even
that's
then,
fair.
it was pretty hard to save this one.
I bet. No, I've been there where it's like you're toasty at the end of the night, and you're just like, there's just one more, whatever. It's all
Oh,
right.
yeah.
AJ will understand, and I would have.
Yeah, but I didn't want to bring another FML or standard stone.
Fair enough. Fair
The
enough.
easy to gets.
Well, let me ask you this then. Since you're having this, considering how you like it, would you buy it again? Like a 6 pack,
So,
bottled or
I
can,
mean,
or tall bottle?
it depends on the situation. Okay,
Okay.
so first of all, I don't think I really like buying big bottles of the stones because
Oh,
although you pay a little bit more for the 6 pack, you get a lot more.
okay.
Because the bottles are usually like $12 to $13
Yes. I've paid somewhere it's like 7, $8
for the limited edition ones.
for the tall bottles. Yeah, I want to say
Not for
so.
standard ones. Now look this one up.
Okay.
Let me look it up.
I mean, I could go to the liquor store down the street from me and
Do it.
find out.
Do it.
I'll be right
Pause
back.
the episode.
I'll be
Come
back
back.
in 15 minutes.
Oh, it's under Thunderstruck.
Down under struck.
Down under. I want to go down
Get
under
it
you,
like
baby.
Australia down under?
Down under. That was racist, AJ.
It definitely was. Especially because they were the victims in that story.
Like Ruin 10 is $8. This is showing up as.
There
But
you
that's
go.
Ruin 10. That's Ruin 10. It's
That's
not like
also
a
a
special.
triple IPA, isn't it?
It's not a special release though, bro.
Fair enough.
Maybe it
Fair
is like
enough.
$9.
Yeah, I think
Maybe they shut the fuck up.
once again, shut the fuck up.
I'm
Mom,
surprised
I'm
I can't
sorry.
find it.
I mean, you have to look up a liquor store price, and are there really that many liquor stores that list their prices online? Probably not.
If you use Drizzly, you can probably find it.
But then you also pay the Drizzly price tag.
No, they usually charge. Well, that's after. Like they show you how much the liquor store charges. So, pro tip:
This
if you're
episode
looking
not
for something,
sponsored by Drizzly. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
oh no, this is to use them without using them. You know,
I
you
see.
can
I see.
you can use them to Oh, I forgot my zip code. No, you can use them to figure out where the beers are at and how much the prices are. But then you
Sure.
go there.
Okay.
You don't actually use the app because fuck that. Why are you going to pay an extra $7?
Which I feel.
You know what? I give up.
I think this beer is too new to find it. I can't even find it on Drizzly right now, and I'm searching for it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm not finding it. Stone. How about the Stone Brewing? Anything come up for that? Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God! Please don't tell me that's the case. Oh, never mind. Okay, a 6 pack of FML tall can, 1588.
For a case, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, whoa! They're already selling the 4th of July ones.
Wait, does it say 2023?
So the can says 2022, but the title of it says 2023.
No, I don't think
I'd be
that's
happy
right.
either way, though, to be honest with you.
That shit is so old. Yeah, I can't find it either. Regardless, I still think that you get more for cheaper if you buy a 6 pack.
I agree. I think you're probably right. I mean, we would have to check like the what is it, the ounce
Yeah.
percent, and then go from there. But yes. Anyway, sorry. I was just curious. Now I really am curious, but I don't care. Hopefully, I can find it. If I can find it at the liquor store
to
across
Party
the street
House.
from my house,
You're not
I'm
gonna
down.
find it there. You're not gonna find
Don't
it.
think
Go
so?
Party House.
That's true.
Go to the house.
Go to the
The
house.
Party House.
That's what we should call it from now on.
The house.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds
I
like
like
where
that a
we would
lot.
get drugs.
Yeah.
Which,
Oh, for
alcohol's
sure.
technically a drug.
Yeah. Once you get it all concocted, yeah, that's definitely emphasis on the cock.
Oh yeah.
Emphasis on the Ted.
Oh my god, I'm almost done with this. It goes down so I don't crack this meat open.
I was gonna say, slice the bottle, get your knife, and just. Kink.
Oh, so to answer your question,
Yes.
if this was like this specific beer next to an FML or Delicious, I'd probably get it again. But I
Okay.
still like the 420 more.
Oh, sure. Oh, wow. So you're down with the hazies then? Okay.
Where that specific hazy, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, hazies in general, but
FML and I think the Enjoy by 420 hazies, in particular of all hazies in the world, or at least that we've tried, those are just where it's just. I hate to say it, but beer belly terminology, it's balanced. It's balanced.
Balanced.
That
capital balance.
Balanced. For sure.
Mm-hmm. What about you? Would you get that? Well, you did get it. You got a 6-pack of it.
I would get it again, but would I choose the price of this over a 12-pack of, say, a variety of Stone for that matter? Probably get the 12-pack variety,
Really?
from Stone. Yeah. I mean, this is good, though. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, I'm glad it's like a nice little new boy that we may or may never see again. I don't know. But one thing I got to say, though, for Sapporo owning Stone nowadays, I'm so glad that we're
I
still
forgot
getting
about that.
some experimental shit like Down Understruck and Patio Magic, one right after the other. It's pretty tight. Like it instills some good faith in me still, you know?
And you know what well, at least I have yet to try is those delicious variants.
Oh yeah. I have tried the double and it is good. It is good. But
Fuck.
or was it the hazy I tried? Fuck. Now we gotta just try them. But you're right,
No.
where it's the three different versions.
Mm-hmm.
One's a hazy, one's a double, and the other one I think is just the original
The
or something.
standard.
I think
It's good.
so. Yeah. Now I gotta look it up. Delicious IPA.
Another beer belly search.
I know, right? God damn it. Variety. Um beer. We'll just try that.
Mhm. And
Ah,
I recently saw them at Targets too.
really? Yeah, I've seen them
Mm-hmm.
in a few places. I just haven't done it. I think
Same.
when I actually have the intention of buying beer when I go shopping at a grocery store or something, I never end up seeing them then. I only see them
Agreed.
when I'm
It's
not
the
looking for them.
FMLs and the standard deliciouses
Mhm.
that I end up getting.
Deliciouses. I like that. I'm gonna just type in delicious. Let's see here. God,
Deliciouses.
we should make the Google of beer. That would be amazing.
Okay. I'm down. How much
That,
money do you think we need to put into it?
at least $10,000.
God damn.
No, I think I'm over exaggerating. Probably like at least five.
Dollars? Nah.
1,000.
Double nah.
Nah, double nah, it ain't happening. That would be sick though. That would be sick. Imagine we could get some foot traffic there.
Like an encyclopedia or a Wikipedia of beers.
Yeah. Beerpedia.
Beeropedia. There we go.
There it is. Don't steal the idea. You'll get
Patent pending,
electrocuted.
guys. Patent pending.
Yep. Bellapedia. There you go. That would be sick. They'd be like, and we'd advertise the podcast all over the website. They'd be like, the podcast is kind of it's pretty dumb. I
It's
feel like
pretty
I
dumb,
get dumber
man.
listening to it. But the website's cool though. I get a lot of knowledge from the website. It's just weird that they don't translate that to the show itself.
No. The best thing about our show is it makes you want to have a beer after because you're dumber after.
Yeah, or at least enjoy a beer with us. That would be.
Nah,
I mean,
nobody wants to drink a beer with us. I don't want to drink a beer with us.
You say that, I'm not trying to brag, but there have been plenty of times where we've run into perfectly good strangers who end up either giving us alcohol for free or end up giving us alcohol for free.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
usually what happens. Yeah, and we end up getting so fucked up.
it's either requested or not. I don't know which way to go about it. I don't know, but okay, we have a little time left. Do you mind if I call you back, or would you want to just finish strong real quick?
No, call me back.
Okay, I'll be right back. In
We
just a sec. Never would I ever want to hear your voice again. All right. I brought out a second beer. I just figured why not?
damn, you were fast about it.
Oh yeah.
Or did you have it next to you?
These didn't end up in the fridge. I was just in such a hurry. These ones didn't end up in the fridge. I figured I would spice things up a little bit and go for another powerful boy, something potent, just something to rock my socks off a little bit. And so I went with a good old fashioned.
Oh my god. I'm gonna end up bailing this podcast if you keep doing shit like this.
Pabst Blue Ribbon. It's worth it just hearing the disdain and disappointment in your voice. It really
So you're
is.
drinking piss water.
Yeah, I literally peed in a can, poured a little
Ugh.
bit of carbonated water in it, shook it up, and
That's what it is. That's what it is. Now,
different. It's very different from what we were just having.
yeah, 100%. I don't want to say when I see you with one of those, it's the whitest thing you've ever done.
You forgot to say whitest, most povertest.
But
We're keeping good English here.
you look like you're a white boy who likes his crack.
Let the ancestry.com stats
Oh,
guide your way.
oh my
100%.
god.
Don't forget how German I am, man. There's a lot in there. There's a lot.
You're embarrassing them.
That's true. The Germans make perfectly good beer.
Yeah. Don't embarrass them like that. How do people still drink that crap?
It was a decent sale too. At first I thought I was getting ripped off because like was it like a 24 pack of Coors Light?
Oh, that's how you
Was it
know beer is
was
bad.
like 22.46 on sale, and then I looked again at Pabst Blue Ribbon, and it was 22.46 before a 30 pack.
I'm telling you, you know it's bad when it goes above 12 pack.
Yeah.
That's when you know what you're drinking is fucking disgusting. And it like
That's very
nothing
snobby of you.
nothing upsets me more than seeing people our age or younger drink that shit.
When we know perfectly better.
Yeah.
Perfectly
Come
better.
on. Come on, guys. Come on, fellas. Fellas
But
and ladies.
don't
Come on.
forget, once upon a time, Pabst Blue Ribbon was like the hipster beer to have. Remember, it's affordable. They would have it in tall cans when we go to shows. I bet they still do. Therefore, and you and I have
I
gotten
was
trash off
poor,
Pabst.
AJ,
We
and it
were
was
poor. We were
we
very
we were
poor.
very poor.
Could barely afford girlfriends at the
And
time.
that was like before we even got really into any kind of IPAs again,
That's
because we
not
were poor.
true. No,
No.
that's not true.
Do you remember we started with just liquor?
Yeah, but by the time we had like a Pabst Blue Ribbon night, like a real Pabst Blue Ribbon night, we were already well versed, at least decently.
And it's crazy that those venues charge $16 for a
I
fucking
know.
12 ounce of
I
a
know.
$1.50 beer. Oh my
they
god.
they were pint cans. They were tall cans.
I'm sorry,
16 18.
$1.75 beer. I stand corrected.
It's so true though. It's so
Ugh.
true. At that point, you might as well pregame. But it's about the experience, about getting trashy, getting dumb, dancing on the
Not
floor with your best
anymore.
boy.
I ain't poor. I'm gonna get myself a stone. I will easily pay the extra $5.
That's crazy to think. I
Mm,
still remember when we saw Skylar Spence, we said, let's buy one more beer, and it was one more Pabst. Or was it Modern Times?
I don't remember. We also said we weren't gonna drink much, and we had like 3 whiskeys, a fucking IPA, and
Is that
yeah,
right?
yeah. Oh,
Oh my God.
100%. Why do you think we started dancing with random people? It wasn't because we were sober.
You think sober people nowadays start a dance circle?
Yeah, we're fucked up, man.
If I may, the dance circle only happened because we happened to be boogieing down. A group near us happened to be getting down also, and all of a
And then we
sudden we
just
just
kind of
merged.
collided. We collided, yeah.
That was the best part. It just naturally, organically
Oh yeah,
happened. Hips bumped, and next thing you know, we fucking did shit. We cut
yeah.
rugs.
That is the power of fucking 3 to 4 whiskeys and 2 beers. When we said we weren't gonna drink much.
And you know what's funny? I bet those people were probably a little less sober than us by a lot.
Yeah,
A little less sober than us, but a lot by a
by
lot.
a lot.
That's an interesting. That'll be a Beer Belly shirt one day.
Oh my god, it's so awful.
That's so fun though. I'm so happy about that.
All right, AJ. That's the
What up?
part of the episode that we all want to talk about.
Okay.
Spoilers for Guardians of the Galaxy. They
Seamless
all die.
transition.
They all die.
All right,
Every
Guardians of
single
the
one of
Galaxy
them.
Volume 3 time.
Spoilers. Full
All right.
spoilers.
Get out now. Get out
Now.
now.
Actually, stay. Stay. It's
Stay
better
and
to
get
hear it from my
spoiled.
voice than to watch it.
Than your voice. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, he's gonna say it way more eloquently than James
Oh
Gunn
yeah.
could ever
While
put
I
it on
jump
screen.
all over the place.
Let me just say this: James Gunn, fucking grand slam. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy. Like I mean, just off the top of my head, Guardians 1, 2, 3, and the Suicide Squad. Like what the fuck? Jesus, the man's
Mm.
a genius. I'll just put it that way.
He's gonna do great stuff with these. Hopefully.
He already has. I mean, yeah. I mean, I was disappointed
Mhm.
by some of the choices he's made, like getting rid of Henry Cavill's Superman and all that. But I mean, at this
Well,
point,
you want to start a clean slate. I mean, you're not going to keep any. Well, unless it's your wife, then you'll keep,
sorry, baby, I need a clean
or
slate.
or anybody in his Suicide Squad. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's the only thing that just kind of like, okay, what the fuck? That he kind of, and I might be wrong.
No, he
Obviously, it
knows what
hasn't
he's
really played
doing.
out. But I mean, I would imagine he's going to keep his Suicide Squad in his universe and get rid of everything else.
Yeah,
Although Blue Beetle might be a part of his universe. I'm not even sure.
I thought it was supposed to be.
I thought it was supposed to be at the like what ends the
Ah,
old, but I don't know anymore to be honest.
yeah, it's kind of all over the place right now as far as DC goes. I mean, I feel like we're gonna need like another 2 to 3 years before we really see some like a hard reset where it's like clearly there's an understood timeline now, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, this is the last year.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say year two, which is crazy because in 3 years we'll probably have the Superman movie.
And
I
I'm
think he
fine with that.
said. I think he said he already casted him.
Oh wow, really? But they haven't
Or
announced it, obviously.
no, no,
Okay.
no, no,
Okay,
no,
okay,
no,
okay.
no, no.
I wonder I think it's gonna be an unknown. I think it'll be definitely be an unknown actor. I feel like they've done that to a degree. Like
Yeah, I mean Marvel has at least.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And I mean I think like I mean Henry Cavill before Superman, did anyone know who he was really for the most
I
part?
think the ladies did.
They definitely found out. We found out.
Oh, we
Us,
found out.
we ladies in that regard. We have a whole episode dedicated to him.
Yeah, we do.
What is that episode called? God damn it. Something about Henry Cavill's in the title. If you're looking this up on a podcast app, just go on Beer Belly and then search Henry Cavill and you'll find
Is that when we were looking at different pictures of him?
Oh yeah. With the softed rust.
Okay,
Yes.
maybe I should listen to that myself. See how gay we get for him.
Oh, very.
I
And I have no problem with it at all. No problem with it at all.
know shame in my game,
No.
my gay game.
I'm drinking a Pabst Blue Ribbon. I'm ready to
Man.
serve him one
You should have shame for that. You should have shame.
for that part.
You don't, which makes me sad, but you should.
I just honestly, I'm fine with a good little light beer, boy. I'm fine with it.
Mm. This is why our kids can never be friends.
What if we were abandoned on an island? We were secluded on an island, just the two of us, naked, and the only thing that grew from the trees were cans of Pabst Blue Ribbon. What then, sir?
That's like going to be a terrible week of dehydration before I die.
Is it because you're drinking so much alcohol you become dehydrated?
No,
Or
it's
you're gonna
because I
let yourself-
refuse to drink that shit.
Mark another brewery off the list. We'll
Yes.
never get sponsored by them.
Is it even a brewery?
Never get product from them.
Is
at
it even
all.
a brewery? Is it even a beer?
You know what? It's so. I'm pretty sure it's carbonated water with yellow food coloring. Pretty sure. I don't
That's
mind.
some nasty shit.
You can have 7 of them, hang out with people all night, and you're not going to be that trashed.
You know what else you can do is water. And you're not going to be that trashed.
But I want a little tinge of fun in there, a little tinge of poison water. Just a little
Why not
something.
just have one IPA?
Just a little, because I don't want to only drink one beer when I'm out hanging out
Again,
for the night.
that's not beer, AJ.
I'm sorry. There technically is alcohol content in here. Let me show you. There's 12 fluid ounces. That's good.
Okay, where is it at?
4.7%.
Oh my god,
That's not that bad.
It can't even compare to a Truly. Do you know how embarrassing that is?
Oh, that's true. Truly is what, like a round 5?
5.
Yeah. Okay.
You hear that, Paps? For lovers, you are drinking such a bitch drink. Don't ever talk shit about Truly when you can't even drink 5% alcohol.
Oh, we might get the Truly sponsorship now that you mention it.
We have a
Keep
great
talking that
Truly
up.
episode. Wait, was it Truly?
Yeah, it was Truly.
Yeah, that's a great
It was
episode.
Truly. That was great. The fuck, what was that called? The Hard Seltzer Challenge.
Oh,
Look up that episode. That was about a year or two ago now.
that was fun.
We're like about a month away from our 3-year mark of doing the show. Crazy, huh?
I think it's time to bring back the hard seltzer challenge.
Maybe we should for the anniversary.
Oh,
shit.
I don't want to do that. I'll do it, but I don't want to do it.
I definitely don't want to do it, but we will do it for sure. It's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be a fucking nightmare on Elm Street. I'm not like
So Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah. That's the review. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
We really went off there.
We really went off. I'm gonna say that's my fault, but I think you definitely rolled with me on that one.
Oh, 100%. I could have steered us back. I chose not to.
You eventually did. Thank you for riding the ship, Star Lord. Thank you, sir. I'll call myself Drax on
We
that
should have
one.
just ended the episode. People could have been like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Where was it? That is amazing. No, let's talk it though. Let's talk it. Open the fucking door. Best line ever. Best
Oh yeah.
line ever. Did you laugh out loud when that happened?
Oh yeah. I
It
laughed
was
at
amazing.
a lot of parts. That definitely made me laugh, of course, but I laughed at a lot of parts. He had such a great mix of making me laugh
Mm,
within 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Making you cry and laugh, you said? Oh shoot, you're cutting out just a little bit. Hold on. God
Made
damn
me
it.
laugh, made me cry.
It made you laugh, made you cry. Very nice.
Hmm.
No, agreed. I probably like got close to tearing up at least twice during this fucking movie. It was bad.
Oh no, I turned up.
It was rough. It was rough
There
for
was
sure.
there's this. Oh wait, we're on spoilers.
Yeah, we're in
There's
spoilers.
definitely a specific. Well, the whole part is spoilers. Again, get the fuck out. Um,
Hurry.
what's her name? Lila. When the high evolutionary fucking shoots her.
Yeah,
Uh, definitely teared up. And
that was fucked
I
up.
would say easy 3 tears.
Oh,
Three tears.
really?
I would say easy 3 tears
You
came out
you
of
felt
my
the
eyes.
three roll down your cheek?
And oh, 100%. And
Respect.
I was thinking to myself, am I a bitch? And then as I was thinking that, like 2 rows down to the left, I just hear a guy go, and I mean, everybody in the theater heard him.
Sniffling?
Yes, out loud. Like it took you out of the moment. He sniffled so loud.
That sucks.
So
That sucks.
that validated me not being a bitch, because I was definitely like, am I a little bitch? And then
Immediately redeemed. That's good. That's good. You had your your prayers answered right there.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. I had my woman to hold, so I was okay, but it was sad. I definitely dropped like multiple ahs throughout the whole movie. Like, god damn
Yeah.
it, James Gunn knows how to fucking write a fucking movie. It sucks.
A
It's
trilogy.
harsh. A trilogy. Excuse me. You're right. Yeah. It was a pretty heartfelt journey. It just I guess to quickly go through it. Yeah, it was really great. I mean, the comedy was off the charts yet again. When you get the first MCU F bomb, we all laughed out loud in the crowd. It was great. It was super funny. Just like the tense, I guess the intensity of the moment, and then just finally popping off with that just was hilarious. I knew there was going to be an F bomb. I heard that there was going to be an F bomb.
Oh yeah, they like
I just didn't
promoted
know
that all
where.
over the place.
I just didn't know where it was going to happen. And then once it happened, I was like, how fitting for it to happen over something so trivial as not being able to open a fucking car door.
Well, it was like a high stress situation.
Yeah.
The countdown was going down if Rocket was gonna die or not, and she's
Mhm.
fucking freaking out because she can't open a goddamn door.
Dude, honestly, I was ready to either see Rocket, Nebula, or Peter Quill all bite the dust in this movie. It broke my heart so many times. It was scary. Pardon the funny edit. I was just going to say that, yeah, there were 3 times I was ready to cry in this movie is when I thought Rocket and or Nebula and or Peter Quill was going to die in this movie. Like when he goes like full on like balloon face,
Oh,
I
no,
was
I
like,
didn't think he was gonna
fuck,
die.
he's done. Oh no, as soon as he went balloon face, I was like, shit,
No.
my
I
boy's
knew.
ended.
I'm telling you, I knew for a fact that Warlock was gonna save him.
Really?
Like I didn't even second guess that he was gonna die.
Okay.
Not at
I
all.
mean, I figured because it was the end of the trilogy, James Gunn was probably like,
Oh,
fuck it, let's break
same.
everyone's hearts.
I thought Drax was gonna die because, like I've said before, Dave Batista doesn't he didn't want to do it anymore.
Right.
So what a great way of like giving you the same emotions of killing off one of the main characters by doing it with the caged animals.
Yeah, that was so sad though. My name's Teefs because, my teeth are prominent.
Yeah.
That's so sad. It's
My
so
name is
sad.
Floor.
That was adorable. How dare they make hideous, scary looking animals so endearing?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. And I was like, my heart was out there for them the whole time.
Yeah,
That bunny
but
was scary as shit, though. I don't care how many times they showed it. I don't care how many times it had cute things to say. Floor the bunny, the Robo Bunny, was scary as shit every time. It was scary every time.
it looked like the Toy Story character. Yeah.
Yeah, that little baby doll one with the
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
No,
That shit was scary as shit.
definitely looked like it.
But great film. Nathan Fillion was really cool. Like, what was up with their armor? Where it was like the round orange guys, but they were like the anti gravity part near the beginning of the film. It was like the first
Oh,
quarter of it. That was really funny. But I just loved how like their suits were just like, I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Just like impractical.
yeah, super impractical. Those were fucking hideous. I love how the guy in the two different situations, he's like, I get you. I have a guy just like that.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. That was really good. Like, oh my god, I was like, that's how my boss feels about me at work. So yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
know
end up
that
committing
guy.
murder.
But the movie was super well executed. It's was it your wife that said it's her favorite movie from this phase so far?
Probably, but I agree too. Oh, well,
100%.
I mean, there's only
Cynthia
two
and I
movies
agree
in this
too.
phase.
Oh, I guess so, right? But I mean, even though Quantumania, in my opinion, was actually pretty good, this movie it outdoes it by so many leaps and bounds. It's ridiculous. Thank God that this worked out as well as it did.
Okay, there we go.
Seriously.
This is getting rough.
Yeah, it's getting rough. But I was just saying, thank God that this movie was like so good because it really worked out super well. By leaps and bounds,
Yes.
way better.
I think it's the best trilogy in the MCU.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's sad to think that
Yeah.
Iron Man, that saga that started it all, is one of the weaker ones. You know?
Oh, in terms of trilogies, fuck
Yeah.
yeah, it
And
is the weakest trilogy. No, 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 Man is, but no,
Ant Man, I
yeah,
don't know
yeah, yeah.
about
I
Ant
say,
Man.
Man.
You think Ant Man's weaker than Iron Man 1 through 3?
I like Iron Man 2 and 3.
You've gone on record saying you don't like 2 and 3.
When I rewatched the MCU, I said those movies grew on me,
Okay, okay, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
and I think I'll stick to that because Quantumania was a big disappointment to me.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
I
Fair
liked
enough.
it, but it wasn't what I wanted it to be. I don't know what I wanted it to be, but that wasn't it.
I think it brought the epic nature of what we wanted from MCU, but I mean, it was weird because it did end really sadly, like kind of scary, like, oh shit, everything isn't okay. But all
I
right,
love
okay,
that
okay.
ending. That ending, I fucking love that ending.
Just everything before it.
How it's like the same as the intro of the movie, and then but it has that crazy twist. He's like, "Wait, did I fuck up?"
It should probably be okay, right? Right? Yeah. It's
I
actually
really like that. It was good. It was a
yeah.
good movie.
Sure, 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 sure. But I mean, with recasting, that's probably down the pipeline. We'll see how all that goes.
You don't
What
know
does you
yet.
think? Yeah,
Disney's waiting.
yeah.
They're not gonna
They've
do the
done it
same thing
before.
they did with James Gunn.
You don't think so?
Yeah, but like they fired James Gunn and then they brought him back. Remember that?
Yeah, oh no, of course, of course. That's immediately where my mind went. Yeah.
So especially because they had the story so developed for Jonathan Majors,
Mm-hmm.
if he ends up being proven innocent, then why get rid of him?
No, 100%. I think that's why they were also like writing alternate scripts. And we've talked about it before on the show for Johnny Depp with Pirates of the Caribbean. They had a script for a female lead and
Mm-hmm.
they had a script for Johnny Depp as the lead, you know? It's just a matter of
And
which
he's
way
not
it
coming
went.
back. It's just like,
You really don't think so? I
I
think he's due for
mean,
another
maybe
million or
they
two.
offer him $1 million trillion. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe now he's worth even more than ever before. Who knows?
I think so. But he kind of quit acting after that all happened.
Yeah, he slowed down. He definitely slowed down. I'm looking
He's
forward to
also
a
like
comeback one day.
old.
Yeah, what is he like 60 something now? He's definitely got to be at
Like
least
those trials didn't make him look very attractive.
No, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's been talked about. Yeah, I mean he was. Well, you know, one thing I'll still give him to this day, the boy still has charisma though. He was making that courtroom laugh left and right. It was really
Oh
funny.
yeah.
It's crazy
Yeah.
how charismatic he really is. He's smart. He knew how to work it, and also I
He did.
kind of believe he's to a degree innocent. I don't know fully, but I would say to a degree,
It's so crazy.
probably not as guilty as everyone made him out to be at the time.
He was proven innocent, and
Yeah.
I just think it's fucking bullshit that people get fired before anything. It's just the quick as an accusation, and then typically the people who do the accusation thing happens to them.
Right.
With her, yeah. With her, yeah. She's a perfect
Finally.
example of that, payback's a motherfucking bitch. But like with Jonathan Majors, if he ends up being proven innocent, that girl who's doing all these accusations, nothing's gonna happen to her.
If from my understanding, the accusations are coming from someone who isn't famous. At least Amber Heard had some like
Yeah, but
notoriety and credit to her name. You know, she had
people
a
lose their
freaking
jobs.
IMDb page.
If
That's true.
somebody accused you of rape and it got some news, your job would fire you. They wouldn't even wait for a trial. They'd fire you.
Possibly so. Possibly so. You never
So
know.
that's why I think it's bullshit. Of course, if he's proven guilty,
It's
then
happened to people. Yeah.
then throw his ass in jail.
Yeah. If it happened, then yeah, send him away. But if not, let the man have his redemption. Shit. But we'll
So
see how it
Guardians
goes.
of the Galaxy.
So Guardians of the Galaxy. I saw that glimmer in your eye for a moment. I was like, wait, where's it going with this? I need to see it a
Great.
second time. I've only seen it once, and I want to see it
can't.
again.
I
need
can't.
to take
Not in theaters.
I want to take my mom to see it because I know she's gonna cry. And I don't want to see my mom cry, but I do want to see her have a fun time with the movie.
You're
for
taking her
sure.
to a place to purposely make her cry. I want you to know that.
Happy tears. I didn't
No,
cry anything
there's
but happy.
nothing happy about.
Oh, that's
Who
true.
wasn't happy?
There was one happy part where I cried up or I teared up a little bit, but otherwise, yeah, it was pretty sad. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You know what? Sin and I actually this morning we watched Guardians Volume 2. It was fun. I hadn't seen it in years the whole way through.
I like it.
Bottom. It's a great movie.
It's not
as good as the first.
I was gonna say it's the weakest of the trilogy, but it's
Yes.
not bad.
Yes, agreed. And I didn't remember it being the weakest until today. And I was like, okay, yeah, I remember what was like a little slow about it, but ultimately it's a great movie.
Agreed.
Sin and I both have been quoting like the welcome to the frickin' Guardians of the Galaxy. But only he didn't say frickin'.
Oh, with the I am Groot.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly.
And did you catch that like at the end, the I am Groot thing? Do you know about like little thing?
Sin sent me the post about it to where like James
Okay.
Gunn's intention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we finally understood him.
Yeah, because we're all
I thought it
was
was
family now.
I'm
It's
gonna be
a cute way to do it.
I thought it was lame. I feel like it took me out of the moment.
I would have been fine with I am Groot.
Yeah.
It was cute, but I
no,
agree.
it was. I don't like it. I thought we are Groot was great, but I love you guys or whatever. It was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
And he said it in a sad point. Like he said, we are Groot at a very sad point of the movie.
Yeah, it was very touching.
He's about to die.
He sacrifices himself. He sacrificed himself. Yeah.
Yeah. Daddy Groot.
We didn't know he was going to be a baby until like the very end of that movie and like the post credits back in those times.
It's his father's son.
Boy. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just the same guy regenerated.
The Groot that we see now is it's his son.
Oh, wow. I think that's like old school MCU confirmed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since the first one. Or, the first one.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Right before Baby Groot became a thing.
Mm-hmm. It's his son.
Or I guess no, in the post credits there was already Baby Groot. My bad.
He was dancing. Yeah. And then Drax. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, hold on a second. Now that we're talking about Groot, holy fucking shit,
Groot?
Kaiju Groot. Especially at the end. I was like, oh my God. At the end, he's swole as shit.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Like me when I get out of the shower. No, yeah, swallow shit.
Oh, my bad. I just thought that's how you trap your woman into making love. Just let the water splash off your chest.
That's a real enactment you just did.
And she just has to be like, ah! Next thing you know, it's a King Kong remake.
Mm-hmm. And she's King Kong. That's the weird part.
Powerful. Nothing you could do. You're just a blonde in a dress.
Yeah, I am.
But yeah, this movie ridiculous. I wish I would have seen it one more time before doing this because it definitely owes itself to have a second watch. I mean, I didn't miss anything, but just to kind of go through it all again, it's really great. I mean, even James Gunn posted recently on social media saying like he grew up inspired by Star Wars and the Guardians of the
Hmm.
Galaxy. When he was first writing when he wrote the first one, he was like inspired heavily by it, and he wanted to make like his own kind of
Funky,
space
fun
opera
characters.
epic
Yeah,
trilogy that was inspired by Star Wars. And I feel
he
like
did a
he's
great
done
job.
it. He's done
Yeah.
it. Yeah, he's made like the new one. I mean, very different, but obviously similarities in there.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's a fine film. Everyone should
Strong
go see it.
watch.
It helps if you know, obviously, if you know the MCU prior to this moment, then it's great to know
I
that.
think
But you don't
Peter Quill
necessarily
does a
need
great
it.
job of describing it in fucking 15 seconds.
What's that?
When he's in the elevator and he's explaining what happened to Gamora,
Oh yes, 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 yes,
she
yes.
came back a giant dick. He's missing some key points,
Yeah,
but he's pretty right.
more or less, it's about the same story.
Yeah.
She's dead to us. Want a flog net? Drax and Mantis were hilarious in this movie again.
Yeah, they're
too.
great. I love that they're like a duo.
Yeah, I know. I wanted them to make it to be a thing, but I'm okay with them not being it also. Only because
Mhm.
in 2, after watching it again today, I remembered how much of like they kind of leaned in that direction a little bit, and just ultimately in this one, it's more like, no, we're okay.
No, they're homies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She's beautiful on the inside only. Otherwise,
How
she's
great
hideous.
is it? I loved when she's like, "You're in love with him." In
Yes,
the
that's right. The security guard at the gate.
yeah.
That's
Hey,
freaking.
what's your name? Drax.
Every time, it's so
I
good.
love it.
It's so good. I love that. Like, you don't. There doesn't have to be multiple movies beyond this saga in order for it to like to be part of the joke. Like the way it's written, it's just I don't know. I feel like the characters feel very lived in. Like
Yeah.
you could tell that they've been through adventures together. You could tell that you're just joining them for just another huge one, but this one happens to be their last one for now
Yeah.
until Legendary Star Lord, apparently, which is awesome.
Yeah, but I don't think he's coming back in Guardians.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what even Guardians becomes down the line, but at
If
least
it even becomes anything, yeah.
right. But at least we know that we'll have Chris Pratt though, which is cool.
Yeah.
And I like that ending, like where the like
He's eating
even as the
cereal.
credits roll, you could still like hear clinking of the glasses and the
Yeah.
spoon. I remember giggling at that. That was pretty great. But yeah, overall solid movie. We barely even touched on like the real meat and potatoes of this film, but just go and
Watch
watch
it.
it.
Watch the movie. Don't listen to us. Well, I mean, listen to us, but
Tell your friends about us. Darn it, share us and rate us, but don't listen to us.
no, don't do that part.
Don't do that. Download it to your phone or favorite
Leave it
device.
playing. Take the headphones off and walk away.
Queue up every episode and just do your thing. Come back 8 hours later.
For the
and
love of God, don't listen to us.
send
You
us
will be
tips
dumb.
on Twitter. Send it links to our Venmo account. Do that. Go for it. But don't listen to us. Don't watch the episodes. on that very strong statement, an episode of Beer Belly would not be complete without John's words of wisdom for the week.
All right. So do yourself a favor. Find yourself an AJ. Find yourself an AJ who can get drunk. And then make sure that drunk AJ has a dad. And then make sure that drunk AJ has a drunk dad. And you are set for life.
What? I am flattered. You got me a blushing. Thank you, sir. Well, there you go. Find your AJ. Find your drunk AJ that has a dad that also has a drunk dad. Therefore, there's a drunk AJ and a drunk dad of
Yes.
AJ. Very good. I like that. Spitting freaking words right here. Wisdom. At BeerBellyPod on all your favorite socials. Thank you for everyone for liking our posts and commenting, letting us know what we should drink next episode and future episodes as well. BeerBellyPod at gmail.com.
Cameo.
Thank you very much. We can't wait for future episodes to come. But again, let us know your suggestions. Send in your questions. Send in your comments. That way we can respond to them in future episodes. But this has been an episode of Beer Belly. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you again for rating us and also listening to all 105 episodes now at this point, or 106, however many there are at this point when we upload this. And, without listening to them or watching them at all, just letting them play on repeat even as well. Thank you very much for that. Have a great one. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.